on the most this spring that you've seen strides?
Well, some of the things that we need him to improve on it's a little harder in the spring, just because he's not live, from a sack standpoint, and some of the things in the run game. But he's the biggest thing for him is really asserting himself. Like there's times, because he's just going to do everything. You don't ever have to worry about him. He's going to always go above and beyond what you ask of him, always. But there are times where, especially with his role now and the respect that he has, where we really want him to grab a guy and just pull him. And I think that's what he's doing a good job of, because we're going to need that. We're going to need that all summer. And I think that he's in a position where he can really lead this football team. And we want him to take advantage of that respect that he has from the entire team, not just the offensive guys. But he's, just his fundamentals, he's very committed to improving fundamentally and just, trying to master the little things. And he's really good. But the ball handling, the play fakes, the footwork, those are things that he's trying to master. He's one of the last guys out here every single day because that's what he's doing. And again, that's why he's a great player. He's certainly talented. People say, "Oh, well, he's talented." There's a lot of talented guys that aren't good players. He has got such an unbelievable work ethic, and he's just a great young man. And you don't want to put him.
And you've got a number of experienced juniors or even sophomores in the life like him, Martavis, Christian. Does that help offset that on paper you don't have many seniors?
No, we don't have any juniors. We got 22 seniors and juniors total on scholarship. We got a few good walk-ons mixed in there, but 22 scholarship guys. But they're a solid group. Those 22, it's a solid group of people that have had a lot of success. And then you got some really good sophomores like a Christian Wilkins, like an Austin Bryant. Some of those guys, mixed in there. A guy like Adam Jones, who's a redshirt sophomore. So I like the makeup of this team. We've got a lot of youth, but we're talented, and I think that hunger and that enthusiasm is positive. It blends well with that veteran savviness that we got.
After like it's up today, who was in with the ones and today the tight ends impressive?
We roll all them guys. Mylan and Garrett, Cannon, they all roll depending on what we're doing. Leggett's had a really good spring. He's one guy I am really pleased with as far as just how he's tried to lead that group, and he's tried to challenge that group. But I thought Greenlee had a big time play today. Had a nice touchdown run to win the 2-minute drill for his group. I think all those guys are doing a good job, and we'll add JC to the mix this summer. And, that's going to be a good group for us.
You said you've been pleased with just about everybody on the team throughout the spring, but is there anybody that's just jumped out and you're like, hey, where'd this guy come from?
Where'd this guy come from, guy? Well, I don't know where they've come from, but I will say Denzel. Denzel's a kid that really keeps catching my eye. Tackler. He made 3 or 4 or 5 tackles out there today that like, wow, and he was fast. I think it was Tyshawn had a long run down the sideline, and man, he took a great angle. He's a physical kid. He's still learning the big picture, but again, he's that's why we recruited him. But he's a guy that I think is taking advantage of his opportunity. Same thing with Muse. Those 2 guys I'm really excited about. 2 ball players. But I think there's several guys that kind of fit that bill. I think a guy like Noah Green, nobody's really said much about Noah Green, and he's kind of been banged up here and there, but man, he's really shown some things when we have had him that, this kid, we see why we recruited him. He's got a chance to be a good player here if we can just kind of get through the hump of some of the setbacks that he's had.
Marcus Edmond continue to impress as well.
Marcus Edmond's had a very solid spring, very solid.
You've had one coaching change in 39 months. Does that get underrated as to how you've built?
Well, Carrico got a job. That's a coaching change. Carrico got the corners job for Murray State. So he asked me when he needed to leave. I said, you better be in the car on your way right now. Don't worry about me. You better hurry up before they change their mind. Get there. So I'm really happy for Carrico. He did a great job. You know, Carrico was my first signing class, and it's fun to see a guy like that. And not only does he get his first job, but he gets his first job coaching a position he never played, coaching corners. But that's, you know, he was a leader for us, a good player, and he really went above and beyond to learn the entire defense and system. And, you know, he's been working in the secondary the past year trying to learn the craft back there. So had a lot of the peripheral guys have kind of moved on here and there, but our 9 has stayed the same.
As far as your 9, I mean, is that because in the recruiting process you're going to have coaches that say, "Oh no, I'm not going anywhere," but it's been the truth there. It's been the case that you've not had you've had a lot of continuity.
A lot of continuity. I think it certainly helps, but you know, those guys, if they got opportunities, they always have to evaluate that, and hopefully the one thing that we've demonstrated is when we do have to make a change, hey, we're gonna bring a quality person in here. You know, the program is bigger than any player and bigger than any coach. If I left tomorrow, this place would be just fine. You know, it's just that's just, I think the program has got that type of culture in place here, and but it is always great when you have great continuity, and because when you're all on the same page and you're not having to explain everything to the nth degree. And I think that's why it's great when you can promote from within. You know, when you try you have to develop your staff just like you got to develop your players. You know, so from time to time when we do have an opportunity to promote from within, I love to do that if it's feasible that way. It's just that that's important. Sometimes you develop guys and they go off, you know, but you don't forget about them, and maybe if you do have a change, you bring a guy back, and you're not starting from ground zero. I think that's important. You know, it's always about the right fit for our culture.
Saw Stanton Secretary was out there working today. What's he been doing?
Man, I'm getting my money's worth for Stanton Secretary right now. He's you know, he can student coach for us. He's still in his 5-year window deal. And it's good to see him out there, man. I love Sec. That guy's tough as they come, and you know, he doesn't have to be out there, but he really wants to help and contribute. And you know, he's working on his grad degree, and so really good to have him out there. And it's good to see him moving around. You know, he's gotten rid of the crutches and all that, and he's starting to, you know, get back healthy.
You think it's a good influence for Leggett having him around still?
Absolutely, yeah. Secretary is a good influence on anybody. You're around that guy, he's a good influence. I mean, they don't come any better than Stan.